All right, good morning in the stadium. Great weather. Big day today. Got a large group of sophomores and juniors on campus for junior day today. So they got to see part of practice. Wasn't a scrimmage, although we did have a live 2-minute drill there at the end. We had some live portions of practice. Still only day 4 and our first day in full pads. So we're not quite ready for a full-blown scrimmage just yet. We'll have our first one next Saturday back in here. But I'd say good first week. A lot of positives, a lot of things we've got to improve on, obviously. I mean, spring practice is kind of the way it goes, but it's really good to have so many returning guys with experience up front on both sides of the football, and I think that's really where you saw that stand out as far as just guys that know how to play. So excited about our first week.
What are some of the things you want to see cleaned up specifically next week after what you saw this week?
Well, I just think you got so much youth and inexperience in the receiver room. It's just, formations, alignments, route combinations, checks. It's just, getting all the stuff that until you've done it, you haven't done it.
Have you been seeing much growth and chemistry being built actively throughout just the first few days here with the quarterbacks and the wide receivers?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's where, on the other side, we have a lot of experience in our quarterback room. You got a fifth-year senior who's, has a ton of starts under his belt. You have a couple of really solid backups that are talented kids that have been in the program for multiple years. So, I mean, you're really in good shape there in that room.
With Mason and Stubby, what have you seen from those two guys the weekend?
I think both of them had a really good week. I've just been very, very pleased with both of them. I think Stubby is just throwing the football so well right now. I thought Mason had a really solid 2-minute drill there at the end. You put the officials out there. It's one thing for me and the coaches to be officiating. You put the officials out there and put them in the stadium, and that's a lot of pressure to operate in. So I thought he did a good job managing everything, managing the game. So that was positive to see.
Coach, you have to be happy with everybody, all the people that are coming back, and this is not your first spring football.
No, I mean, it's good to have a halfway normal spring. We're not walking around in masks. We're not testing, each week, wondering who's going to practice and who's going to be out there. And you have so many guys that have been in the program for multiple years now. Sure, there's a lot we have to improve on. There's a lot we have to get done before September 3rd. But certainly this spring is going much more smoothly than any spring I've had since I've been here.
What have you seen from a couple of the transfers, Parker Moore and also Jalen Johnson, offensively thus far?
I think obviously both are going to play for us. Both are experienced guys. Both are still kind of meshing chemistry-wise with the guys around them. But really excited to have both of them.
We're about to talk to Noah here in a little bit. How have you seen maybe him grow over the past few years, and then obviously battling through last year's back injury?
Well, I think there's two kinds of growth. I think there's growth off the field, which I'm so proud of him. I mean, the way he has matured into the person he is now and the leader he is now has been very, very impressive. And it's one of those things. It's one of those feel-good stories for a coach. On the field, I mean, he's playing as well as I've ever seen him play right now. I think he looks like an all-conference player, and he looks like a guy that you can really build a solid offensive line around.